Welcome back for the last 8 days. Alright, it's not going to fall. 8 days to go until these shows go up. How are we feeling about it? My weight is clocking in at 91 kilos, which is cool considering I've had a lot to eat today. Physique-wise, I'm actually looking okay. I feel pretty happy with how I'm looking. We had a full day of rehearsals today. From 7:30 a.m. we finished up at 9:30 p.m. So about 14 hours worth of stuff today. Give or take 45 minutes for break. I know I talked about last night when I signed off. It hadn't been great. And as usual, and has been happening throughout the series, is I go through a pretty rough period where I'm disappointed in myself and we bounce back the next day because I chose to show up, because I was prepared to take responsibility and accept whatever given circumstance I had. So I'm just happy to be there. Happy to be working. One sec. Yeah, I'm happy. It's really vain of me. We have 8 days until the shows go up. And around this time, I have concerns and worries and fears about how do I sell the show, how do I sell tickets, because ultimately, if you can't sell tickets, then there is no show, if that makes sense. And how do we do that? Because it was brought to my attention today that I am leading these shows. The selling of the tickets, that responsibility falls on my shoulders. So why is it that to those around me that know that I'm involved in this project and this capstone of my educational studies in acting, why is there no hype around it? The director said, past years, in terms of this particular event, this 4x4, it's a legacy event. It happens every year for the graduating year group. Why is it that for other years there has been hype around it, but there hasn't been for myself? What am I doing that's not generating it? And I do think there is an underlying sense of shame that I'm not proud of where the shows are at currently. And we've been doing these videos long enough that you and we can monitor my behavior in these patterns, and I have to be willing to be open to the idea that perhaps it's a narcissistic trait of myself that in terms of the volatile nature of my emotions, I have these periods where it's not good, because the way that people with narcissism, one of the traits is you have to be the best at something, otherwise your sense of worth is in the ground. And I won't lie, I do feel like my self-esteem and my sense of self-worth is very low in the ground. And it's not a pity party. It's just a fact. It's a fact of opinion about how I feel, and I am in the process of changing that through acts of love and re-educating myself in terms of what love is. But I have to be willing and open to the idea to consider that may be why. Why I don't feel hype around these shows is because I don't feel they are the best. Therefore, there is shame around it, because if you're not the best, you are the worst, and that's how the fragility of of someone with narcissism works. And I'm not saying I am a narcissist. I'm saying there is a possibility that I carry some narcissistic traits. And I would like to, rather than deny it and pretend it doesn't exist, I need to be open and willing to consider that that might be truth. And if I am, then I'm open to change. I believe I am an incredibly empathic person, so I've got that going for me. And that's what we do, I guess. You'll rise through the ranks to whatever is your dream. You have to be willing to confront uncomfortable truths, and I can choose. I can choose to deny it, and I can say no outright, put my foot down. That's not the case, and I'm going to justify it why. Or I can just be open to the idea. I can just maybe there's a kernel of truth in it for me. That's more empowering. That's what I'm after, self-empowerment. But I had a great day at rehearsal today. I don't think I could have asked for a better day. We were in the work. I fucked up. I made mistakes. I made bold offers. I had fun. And I got excited about the shows. Now I need to be able to market it because I'm not doing a good job marketing the shows. I'll do it. Bear with me. I said yesterday that I would show you the flyers if I had a good day today. I did have a good day today. So I'll show you the flyer for my show. Give me a second. This is really weird. Again, because these are raw and edited and I'm not cutting this, I'll be right back. I'll be like 10 seconds. Okay. So this is the flyer. It's really cool. Got some QR codes. If you guys want to scan those, you can. I don't even know if you can do that. But those are the QR codes. It's called 4x4x4, as we said. Now, I created 4 posters for these shows. You can see them on the back there, the smaller versions of it. Let's see if I can. That's Aryan. That's pretty. It's an intense show. It's the political climate really aligns with this show, and it makes quite the comment that I think you need to be open to the idea of that we are closer to this kind of world than we would like to believe. Really, really good show. Then we have Cancelled. Cancelled is what we worked on today. I made that poster. I got to get big versions of it so I can actually show you because I'm excited by it. I'm very proud of it because I suck at art. I spent good time on these and I'm very happy with them. Cancelled is on cancel culture and how the wokeism and censorship has gone too far that now it's done a full 180 to the point that wokeism was supposed to be inclusive, but now it's become so woke that they are excluding people if they don't exhibit particular traits or particular support for particular groups, i.e., we're back in the repressive stage. Very, very current. Anyway, next up is Inspired. This is the one. So I'm impersonating Anthony Hopkins for a night. So I've gone out and I've grabbed monologues from him and interviews from him and pulled it together, and I'm impersonating him. And he talks about success, and I think he doesn't. Through studying him, he has inspired me because he really doesn't take himself seriously. So I don't know how to describe it, but that show gives me the warm and fuzzies. And in terms of what I'm trying to achieve with these videos, in terms of making people feel okay and feel grounded and in a realistic world rather than the fantastical nature and the unrealistic the facade that is social media. That's what that does. I find that show grounds me. The last one is the works of Neil LaBute, Land of the Dead and Helter Skelter. This one here. Yeah, like the words say, operatic. I describe it as lovers to enemies, based off the Greek tragedies of Homer's Odyssey and Medea. Um, really cool, really cool. Anyway, those are the shows. I just wanted to. I'll share one more time. Like, this flyer is so fucking cool for someone that sucks at doesn't like is. I shouldn't speak about myself negatively, but as someone who's not good at art, I'm very proud of this. I think it looks great. Anyway, I'm doing okay for operating off of 5 hours sleep, and I think it's because my brain has accepted that we have like a mission to accomplish and something to work towards. So I've never been this lucid and conscious and aware and operable under such a sustained period of not sleeping much at all. At time of recording of this video, it is 10:40, so very early by my standards. However, I am still going to only get about 5 hours sleep because I'm going to get up very early to get a couple hours of work done before classes start tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And I'm determined to generate hype for these films for these shows. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. We are 8 days away from opening, and I hope we sell tickets. I hope we sell a lot of tickets for it. The shows are great. There's so much to take away from, so much. And I know that this is going out worldwide, but the theatre standard in Perth, which is the city where I'm from, where I live, is not great. But these shows from this school just consistently puts out just a high level quality of shows, and I'm very proud of it. And I'm very, very proud and honored to be leading these shows. And I think I have started to cultivate the mindset that I needed when we started this series with 53 days left. Here we are with 8 days left, 45 days on, and I feel much more able to tackle honest feedback and to not allow negative things to affect me for a sustained period of time. We haven't yet had a single point where I've gone through something negative and a night's sleep hasn't fixed it. And I think because I am both looking at this as this is my greatest creative endeavor yet, but there will be bigger ones. I still need to honor this, and there is so much to learn from this, but this is not the end of my life here. There will be more things if I create them, if I create that opportunity for myself. I just want to do well, and I want to maximize how much I'm getting out of this project and how much I'm learning about this. I want to take advantage to the fullest extent of this opportunity. But I don't really have anything else to say other than that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. Just need to be careful because we don't want to fly off the handle and go, because I'm feeling great, I'm going to fucking shoot for the stars. We need to remain constant and grounded and just keep plodding along. That's it. All right. I feel good physique wise. I feel great. Yeah. Yep. Anyway. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.